Hi, my name is Shyam Chavda and I'll be delivering this audio abstract of my latest paper titled Force Time Characteristics of the Counter Movement Jump, Analysing the Curve in Excel. Before I get started, I'd like to show my appreciation and gratitude to the co-authors who ultimately inspired my decision to write this paper and of course contributed to it throughout. Also, a big thank you to Rob Pacey for inviting me to do the audio abstract. So, the purpose of this paper is somewhat twofold. Firstly, to provide S&C coaches and sports scientists with a resource to help further understand how the force time curve of a counter movement jump can be interpreted and the methodological rigors that underpin the interpretation and extraction of jump-related variables. An example of this can be seen in Figure 1. Secondly, it's also to provide readers with a practical guide to allow them to develop their own spreadsheet, such as the one shown here. This in turn will define and calculate key variables from raw force time data. It's of no surprise that the usage of force plates for counter movement jump testing and monitoring has gained a lot of attention, potentially due to their affordability and accessibility, but also because of the amount of information that can be extracted from the raw force data. And this can be seen throughout in Table 1. Unfortunately, the processing of the data and thus the extraction of variables has undergone different processing methods within the research. This paper discusses some of these methods and suggests the most scientifically robust method to use, along with its associated Excel equations. For example, defining the start of the jump. Defining the start of the jump has previously been done using an array of methods ranging from manual inspection to standardized thresholds. In this paper, we utilize body weight minus 5 standard deviations as to account for any noise produced during the steady stance or the force plate itself. However, this point merely defines where the jump is started, and therefore we cannot be confident that velocity is zero. Utilizing the work of Owens et al., we define the start of the jump as 30 milliseconds prior to body weight minus 5 standard deviations. At this point, we can be more confident that we do not miss any of the jump information, and in turn improve the accuracy of defining the phases that follow the start of the jump as depicted in Figure 1. Once the phases have been defined and calculated, the paper goes on to explain the calculation of typical and alternative metrics. Since extracting outcome measures such as jump height may actually overlook the key components within the jump, it may be of use to extrapolate metrics which can better explain altered jump strategies or changes in temporal force time characteristics as a result of fatigue or adaptation. These may include phase durations, impulse during different phases, or average power, to name a few. And tables 2 and 3 provide a more detailed description and calculations of all the metrics obtainable. Although very useful and cost efficient, it should be noticed that the spreadsheet does require the user to paste in the data, and in some cases may require the data to be cropped in the initial stages of analysis. In light of this, I have created some short how-to and troubleshooting videos which are available on my ResearchGate along with a copy of the paper. Alternatively, links can be found via my Twitter, which is at shy_2tweet. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed it.